Testing 1 2. Testing microphone 1 2 1 2 1 2. One, two. Testing sound 1 2. Testing 1 2. One, two, testing sound, 1 2. 1 2. Mic on. Mic on. One, two, testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Microphone, 1, 2, Band Maid, Band Maid. One, two, testing, microphone, 1, 2. 1, 2. Hello. Test. 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, testing, microphone, 1, 2. Getting ready for Band Maid and beer. 1, 2. Six PM, I'll be ready for you guys. Hopefully. Total amateur here, total amateur. But we'll get there, we'll have fun.
Ziggo introduceert wifi-garantie.
Kan ik al door?
We moeten even wachten tot zijn wifi het weer doet.
Waarom heeft die gast geen Ziggo?
Dan had hij de garantie dat zijn wifi altijd werkt.
Wifi die werkt. Gegarandeerd. Ziggo. Maak vandaag fantastisch.
Nieuw Campina High Protein Greek. Het zit vol proteïne en het is ook heerlijk romige, echte Griekse yoghurt. Zo begin je de ochtend pas echt lekker.
Goedemorgen.
Geniet ook van Campina High Protein Greek. Vol proteïne.
One, two, testing, 1, 2, microphone, 1, 2, main camera, 1, 2. Sure, anyone would think I've never done this before. We're getting there, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Hoi, ik ben Bobby en mijn moeder is nogal een controlfreak.
One, two. I think we're there, guys. Cough, what a palaver that was. Yeah. Bear with me, you may have guessed I've never live streamed before in my life, but I'm really looking forward to this one. I've got some excellent stuff going on in the chat already. Who have we got? We've got Dazed and Confused. Big shout to you. We've got Big Bonnet. We've got 80MTN. We've got Jeff Fenn, who tells me... Hold on, let's get my spectacles on for this. Big news, this one. Jeff Fenn. Let's get back up the top there. So, Jeff has just returned from Tokyo seeing Band Maid. Is that right, Jeff? I mean, wow. Unbelievable, mate. How was that? Let us know. Drop it in the comments. Let us know how that was. Try to find the original comment there. There we go. Just got back from Tokyo Friday last week. Saw Band Maid on Day of Maid. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Living the dream, Jeff. Living the absolute dream. Hopefully you can all hear me, guys. Hopefully the sound quality is good. For some reason I can't have the full lighting on. It's playing up hell with the latency and also the small camera, which gives a nice view of the whole studio. So, but don't worry, we'll get there. Listen, guys, I wanted to start this one with, as you can see, I've got, I'm going to say Konami, or is it Kaname or Kaname? Which, yeah, I'll get the pronunciation right. But we've got an official video here from PRS. It's the Konami limited edition PRS guitars. And I just wanted to kickstart this. It's a 9 minutes 53 video. I just wanted to kickstart this whole thing just by having a little look at this. I might not go the whole 9 minutes, but just to get us started, I'd like to, I'd like to investigate. And I think she's one of the standout features for me, purely because I've got a thing about PRS guitars. I absolutely love them. So, yeah, we'll do a bit of that, and then I'm going to do it will be a first-time reaction to the track Shambles. I'm going in for the official live video, okay? I've got a beer on the go, so cheers, everybody. Salut. Thank you very much for joining me. I have to say, actually, big shout to all the Band Maid fans, because, yeah, I mean, look, in all honesty, I've probably gained around about 800, 900 subscribers due to my Band Maid reaction, and that was all down to a chap called Roger originally, who sort of forced me into it. No, he didn't at all. He just dropped it in the comments, and I thought, yeah, that sounds really interesting. So, should we do this? Let's have a look at what PRS are up to with Konami. I should have looked at how long ago this video was posted, actually. I'm not sure, but let's go. Hopefully the sound's good. Let me know if there's any sound issues here, guys, all right?
モデルを弾いてくれる方が、いらっしゃるということで、それを想像するともうすごく感動しちゃいます。もし目の前でそれを見てしまったらもう泣いちゃうかもしれないです。
Oh, bless her. Hold on a minute. Wow, she's so sincere. She's just so sincere. When I've watched every time I've been reacting, she's just there. She's just happy to be there, casually laughing with the crowd and things like this. It's phenomenal to watch. It's great. Let's just take a look at that again. I think she's really, really down to earth, really rooted. You know, does she even know how talented she is? I don't think she does, you know. Let's go again. What's this? Roger's so hungover. Where's Roger? What do you mean so hungover? Huh? Come on. Let's go. Effortless.
皆さんこんにちは、かなみです。今日は私のシグネチャーモデル PRS かなみリミテッドエディションを紹介したいと思います。
It's a beautiful guitar. Some of you were telling me it's, I think I got the name wrong. I was referring to it as a Tampas green. I think it's Trampas green it's called. Is it like, I think that bodywork is a smoke, do they call it a smoke burst? I'm pretty sure we've got some guitar experts out there, so let me know. There you go, Trampas green smoke burst. I've seen it online, and I think there's a couple knocking about on eBay. Ridiculous money, way out of my league, but wow, look at that. What an instrument, what an instrument. Let's go, let's keep going.
たいと思います。初めましての方もいらっしゃるかと思うので、バンドメイドとはなんですけど、バンドメイドは、こういうメイドさんやっております。可愛いコスチュームなんですが、音楽はハードなロックをやっております。結構激しい音楽をやっているんですけど、でバンドメイドの楽曲ですね、結構幅広くいろいろあって、ハードな楽曲もやってるけどミドルテンポなバラードとかもいろいろやってまして、その中でチューニングもかなり変わるんですね。6弦がドロップ D になったりとか、通常のレギュラーチューニングをライブ中にこうパッと切り替えてとかもあるんですけど、そんな中でも PRS は抜群のこのチューニングの安定感、これがすごく私の中では欠かせない点だな。
Yeah, I'll just stop that there. I totally agree with everything she's saying there. I mean, they're built like an absolute tank. And when it comes to tuning, I own a PRS. I did a God, what was it now? It was a bit of a warning cover, more of a play along really, a playthrough on the PRS there. If you want to take a look at that, but they are absolutely. I mean, that tuning. I mean, I can that rattles about in the boot of my car when I go travelling, and it goes from hot to cold, and it rattles about in the boot of the car, and the tuning, it never goes out. So they're absolutely solid. I can see why she would favour playing one of those. Is that Roger? I see in the comments. We've got Preppy Girly as well. Hi to you. And we've got Roger. We've got 26 people tuned in. Do you know what? I thought it was really just going to be me, myself, and I, and a bottle of beer. So that's a good start. 26 people tuned in. Lovely. I'm really eager to get into Shambles, but I'm going to do a couple more minutes of this, all right? It's quite interesting. It's very interesting. What a lovely, lovely, down-to-earth, genuine lady. I truly believe she doesn't know how good she is. What's this? Oh, Roger, you've got a PRS as well. Lovely. What we got here? Paul Reed Smith flew to Japan to present it to her personally. Makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up on end. Absolutely fantastic. Let's keep going.
と思っていて、PRS のチューニングがずれにくいっていうところも私の好きなところの一つでもあります。
Beautiful, beautiful.
シグネチャーモデルのトップ材をすごく悩んだんですけれども、キルトトップにさせていただきました。プライベートストックを作った時にキルトトップがすごく気に入ってしまいまして、この表情 すごく綺麗ですよね。あまりその PRS で
It
こ
is
のキルトを使っているのを私自身が見たことなかったっていうのもあって、ぜひこの素敵なものをたくさんの方にお届けできたらなと思いまして、こちらにしました。素敵です。
Love it. Bit of good old-fashioned blues rock there.
お色もすごく
Bit of
悩
minor
みまし
pentatonic.
た。
Lovely.
お色はトランパスグリーンスモークバーストというものにさせていただきました。なんでトランパスグリーンにしたかっていうと、こちらが私が初めて買った PRS なんですけど。
That's my little boy in the comments trying to hustle you guys for donations. You've got to love the boy. He might pop in and say hello later on.
これがトランパスグリーンというお色になります。
What a lad. I've taught him well. Taught him well. Trampas green colour. Absolutely stunning. Who's ready to get into a bit of Shambles?
そうですね、やっぱり初めて PRS を手に入れた時の感動を忘れたくないというのと、初心を忘れずにこれからもこのギターとともに頑張っていきたいという決意表明も込めてトランパスグリーンを使用させていただきました。スモークバーストにしたので結構シックな感じになっていて、
Big shout to Kieran. How you
手
doing?
に取りやすいんじゃないかなと思い、
Thanks for
こちらのお
joining
色に
us.
させていただきました。
Here she goes. Do you know what? I was having a chat with somebody yesterday. I might be wrong on this, but I think the UK really, I think we're really dragging our heels when it comes to female rock and metal, and it's only something that's really sort of been highlighted to me over the last few weeks when I've been doing these reactions. You know, I'm thinking, you know, how the hell have these not, at least if not headlined a festival, at least been quite high up on the bill? Tell me if they have. Maybe I've missed something. But I'm looking about at all the festival lineups, you know, and there seems to be a serious lack of female artists there, which wouldn't be a problem if there weren't so many good female artists. And what I've been enlightened to over the last few weeks is that they're bloody everywhere. So why are we not entertaining them more in the UK? They're doing it all across Europe. They're doing it in Poland. They're doing it in Czech. I don't know if we still call it Czech. They're doing it in Germany. They're doing it in USA. They're doing it in Mexico. They're doing it in Argentina. Yeah, we just seem to be really dragging our heels on that one. I think I'm going to go a few more minutes of this. I've seen what I wanted to see of the guitar, and let's get into Shambles.
うちのコントロールレイアウトにしたのが、私自身がバラードとかちょっと落ち着いた曲で完全シングルにしたいっていうのがあったので、より海外に行った時でも、この1本のギターで完結できるようにと思ってこの仕様にさせていただいております。ですごくこのネック
Yeah, dazed and confused. I agree with you there. Sadly, we're all about pop nowadays. Hence, we have the last dinner party. You're not wrong there, my friend.
に切り替えた時の音色も
Someone also suggested to me that these were a gimmick. And I suggested that person hasn't actually listened to the band properly. And I think where they're going with that is because of the maids' outfits and all of that. The maids' outfits is just it's just a tiny, tiny piece of what this band are. But I kind of refute that. They're far from gimmick. Someone mentioned, it was Roger actually in the early days. He said they're certainly no joke, and they're really not. The musicianship is incredible. Right, I'm talking myself into this now. Bear with me, guys. Let's get Band Maid, Shambles, and we want the live up. Are you ready for this? Oh, we've got someone else join us. Who's joined us? M&P of B&M. Try saying that after another couple of beers. Oh, I knew it was going to go into some adverts. I'm going to mute
Ja,
the
het liep,
adverts for a moment.
liep
Let's
lekker.
get rid of,
Ik ging vol voor.
let's get rid of that. Take it right back to the beginning. Here we go. Are you ready then? What we got here? The Maid outfits were minus idea to play hard rock. Yeah. Ah, right. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look. For somebody to suggest that these are a gimmick band, it was almost put to me like they were something that were, you know, sort of put together and designed by Simon Cowell, and I'm saying no, you clearly haven't listened to the band. If somebody's telling me that, they've not listened to Band Maid. They've been listening to some rumours. Mikas, yeah, got you. I understand, Jeff, yeah, I understand where you're coming from. Right, let's do this, guys. This is a genuine first-time listen to the track, Shambles. I'm going to take the volume right the way up. Headphones on. Oh, let's do this. Go on, Gil. Go on. Is it the Barefoot Assassin? I believe you guys call her. Oh. Let's take the volume up. I'll just pause there. Thanks for letting me know about the volume. Dazed and confused. I've just took the volume up. I'm going to rewind that. Was it? Hang on. Yeah, someone's put it there in the Akane. The Barefoot Assassin. I'm going to rewind that because I'm really liking this, because usually she's quite low in the mix, but yeah, they've brought her right out in the mix in this one, and she's really showing off her bass skills there. Nice deep tone. Let's do that again. I think I'm going to take the volume up just a tiny bit more. Here we go. Oh, tasty. Misa, not Akane, Misa, thank you. Ah, come on, girl, let's go. Right, let's stop there for a moment. I'm going to take it back a bit. Wow. What a performance. Jeff, I mean, that must have been an absolute bloody treat to go and see these over in Tokyo. I want to talk about Konami first. I'm not going to leave anybody out on this, all right? I'll get through everybody. I just want to talk about her technical proficiency. You know, it's standout. She's always employing like a complex alternate picking. She does a lot of string skipping as well. I can't even, if you don't know what string skipping is, probably Google it. You'll get a much better explanation than what I'll give you. But in between all that, she's doing these scale runs that kind of verge on, I guess it's shredding territory, really. But they're more melodically purposeful. Because, you know, sometimes you can listen to shredding and you're watching it, you think, yeah, bloody hell, that's really impressive. It's really clever what you're doing. But sometimes it's not very melodically pleasing. But with Konami, it is. Let's keep going. Brilliant so far. All right. Right, let's stop there. Rewind again. I think it's Miku, and probably left her out. I haven't spoke about her before. So rhythm guitar, but what's really coming out in this as well is her backing vocals, her harmonies, absolutely beautiful. So she's not just playing power chords. Her part seems to be often extended by voicings, and I've noticed it seems like she's doing a lot of the muted stabs and things like that as well. But she has some really, really tight rhythm work. I think somebody mentioned to me before that she's quite new to playing guitar. Oh, hello, we got a visitor. Come on, come say hello.
What the hell have I missed?
Huh? I've got Band Maid on. Right, this was unexpected. I didn't think you were going to bother coming. Do you want to say hello to everybody?
Hello, everyone.
Hello. I've got Band Maid on. I've got Shambles. You want to have a listen?
Yeah,
Right.
I've got it set up.
Get it on
this
your.
is going to hurt because it's on my piercing.
Get it on your iPad.
Where are we? Oh my god, this Wi-Fi.
Bear with us, guys. This could take a this could take a while now. He's just going to get the same track up on his iPad. He's going to get his headphones on, and he's going to have a listen with me. What we got then? We got Polska Bob in the house. Puff, puff, pass. Yeah, why not? It is Saturday. Mikus is the boss and lyricist. Okay. M&P of B&M. Let's just say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. I'm not very good with this tapping in on the... You'll have to excuse me, guys. I'm not very good with my emoji. My emoji game is weak. But I am really into this... I'm just going to put a little message out there. Hi, everyone. There you go. There you go.
I think this is going to take a while.
Everyone seems to know Roger. Yeah, right. Roger is literally the band. Are you their promoter, Roger? Is that what's going on here? If you are, you're doing a bloody good job, and if you're not, you bloody should be. Okay.
This is going to take a while.
Oh, really?
Shall I just read what's going on?
Yeah. I'll put some sound on the monitors. Here we go. So I'm going to take this back again. So what was I talking about? We were talking about Miku, weren't we? Am I pronouncing that right?
I think this is something like me.
Beautiful backing vocal. She's got like this contrasting voice, and it's really adding texture to what's going on here, especially during the chorus where her harmonies, they kind of lift the lead vocal line. Really, really sweet. I must say as well, much like when I watched The Warning Missed the sound engineer for this. Done a fantastic job because the way this is coming through on the headphones is absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's keep going. We'll talk about the drummer in a moment. Oh, come on! Sorry guys, I'm sure you'll excuse me. You know I like to rewind and feel certain things again. Let's have a go at that solo again. Let's go. I am going to, whether you hang about or not, I don't know. I'm going to rewind it. I'm going to take it to around about there. There's a couple of things I want to see. There we go. Just on the vocalist. I'm going to rewind it to about there. Let's talk about, so it's a Kani, is it? A Kani, yeah. Precision and stamina is what I'd say. She's like, her drumming is physically intense, but it's meticulously controlled as well. I love the way she uses the double kick patterns, and she's got these offbeat snare hits. I think I've mentioned it before. To do an offbeat snare hit, I mean, I used to produce. Here he goes again. I used to produce electronic music, and to do offbeat snare hits with a drum machine was tough enough. So to be able to do that on a proper kit is absolutely fantastic. I'm loving her fills as well. They're not just like standard rock cliches. She uses polyrhythmic accents, and she's got there's a lot of triplets. We've got any drummers in there or percussionists, triplet flams, and she does like crash to tom rolls. It's banging. It's absolutely banging. I'm loving this, guys. I'm absolutely loving this. These guys have got to be due. They've got to come to the UK soon, haven't they? If not, we might have to bring them here. I don't know exactly how we do that, but we might have to put a little petition together. Hey, everything starts with an idea, yeah. Yeah, if I don't see them on some kind of lineup in the next year, I'd be very, very disappointed. What's this? Miku is an 810-year-old small pigeon. Yeah, brilliant. What's this? Voice by Kluppo is a brilliant song. Oh, right, okay, so Kluppo is a... Oh, hang on, sorry. Let me go up the comments there. We've got... is it Grisha Squire? Struggling to keep up with your comments, but bear with me. I'm sure I'll get a bit quicker at all this stuff. Where are we now? voice by Kluppo would make Miku bigger than Taylor Swift. Wow, that's a statement and a half. Here we go. Polska Bob. Yep, cheers for that, mate. Kluppo, or Klupo, however it's pronounced, is Mika's side project. Right, do us a favour, make a note of that. We'll get on that one. We'll have a listen to that. Right, still some more people to speak about. I've gone back to around about the 2 minutes 57 mark. Let's go. Let's hear that again. To that bass. Wow, what a live voice. So is it Psyche? Power and control in this performance, absolutely fantastic. This probably sounds better than the studio versions I've listened to. I've noticed she's got quite a wide vocal range and sustains these high notes pretty effortlessly, really, without any strain. She's kind of, she transitions from the lower register verses to intense soaring choruses, and she does it really, really seamlessly. Really nice. She's got live consistency. There you go. She retains this near studio pitch accuracy, and I'll tell you now, guys, that's a rare feat for rock vocalists at this energy level. Not easy to do. I just about managed to sustain my own voice, doing these reactions. How the hell is she doing that? Wow. Pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? What's your thoughts? Go on, have a little chat into the mic. What do you think?
It's really, really good. I definitely like the beat to it.
Yeah.
Because I can hear just the rhythm. I can also hear not only rhythm in the background music, but in the voice itself.
Okay. Oh, right. So we're saying that the voice is what?
Very rhythmic.
Okay. Love it. There you go. He's getting the hang of this, guys. He's getting the next reactor in the house. There we go. Right, come on. Let's see this through. Let's go again. Go on, girls. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Do you know what I love as well? Again, in the crowd, I think I mentioned this on the first, might have been the first reaction, was it? I don't remember. There was one that I watched where they'd done a performance and there was not a phone in sight, and somebody said, no. They said, look, in Japan, if you're going to concerts, you're not standing there filming. Is that right? Do they ban phones, or I don't think they it's not something they lean towards, put it that way. I know in the UK now there's a lot of kind of deadpan, you know, standing there recording the show and all of that. And I think it's frowned upon. I'm sure somebody told me it's frowned upon in Japan. Jeff, you could probably let us know about that. Guys, let's talk about the band cohesion and dynamics in that live performance. You know, tightness, man, absolute surgical precision. Their tempo, the cues, the transitions. You know, and some of that's quite. I think there's some quite complex arrangements there, and they're flawlessly executed. You've got arrangement intelligence there as well. Each member seems to know exactly when to step forward and when to hold back. So the song never feels crowded, even during those kind of, I call them dense instrumental sections like we had with the bass and the alternate chopping of the guitars and that. Man, absolutely brilliant. Oh, hold on. Bob. Oh, absolutely not a band, but respect. Yeah, I get that totally. Jeff saying they're not banned, but out of respect, you probably wouldn't stand there, you know, just gawping at your phone. I don't get it anyway. Why do you want to do that? Yeah, you're paying that money. Feel it. Go there and bloody feel it. You know, someone else is it's gonna be recorded somewhere. You know, it'll end up on YouTube at some point. So don't waste your time and your energy, and also don't disrespect the band by standing there bloody gawping at your phone. God, it annoys me. But that's a conversation for another day. Oh, excuse me. There's the beer. And Jeff is saying the band may say you can take pics for the next song, but only for one song. Bob is saying phones at shows in Japan are in fact frowned upon. That's great. Guys, which song was allowed to record? Oh, someone was allowed to record a song at Yokohama, sorry. Yeah, no, brilliant. We've got a Dave in the house as well. How you doing, mate? Do you know what, guys? It's been an absolute experience doing this. Took me a while to set this up, but I think it didn't go too bad. Please let me know how I can improve, how I can make sound improvements and things like that. Okay. Hopefully I've got the mic to desktop audio ratio sorted out. I'm not sure about the latency. I feel like I might be running maybe 20 or 30 seconds ahead of you guys. But do you know what? That just leaves me to say thank you. We've had, let's have a look. We've had 225 views. We've got 49 concurrent viewers. And the chat rate is 6. Don't really know what that means, the chat rate. But it seems like we've had 6 people continuously chatting with each other. So that is absolutely fantastic. There you go. That was the first live stream of Beer and Band Maid, and it's probably not going to be the last one, actually. In fact, I might do it's bank holiday, isn't it? Yeah, leave it with me, guys. I might do another one. I'd love to see another live performance, and I'd love to do it under a reaction kind of environment. Listen, you lot, your support is really, really appreciated. Okay? Go and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a beer on me. Have another one on him, and then have a few more for each member of Band Maid, all right? Stay good, stay real, and look after each other, all right? It's been an absolute pleasure.